What's happening, people? So the Justice League trailer dropped yesterday, and of course, it was the third and final trailer. And so I didn't really make a video or do a reaction video discussing it yesterday. I just said, I decided, wait, I'll do it today. I'm gonna do this one today, and I'm also gonna do since the Last Jedi trailer dropped tonight. I really didn't want to do the Last Jedi trailer, but matter of fact, I really don't want to watch it, but it's like, you know what? I seen like I really only remember like I think they only released like one trailer so far. I'm like I gotta see something. I just got to. I really do. But this just that's for later tonight. This is about the Justice League trailer that dropped yesterday. It's the final trailer. It's about a 3-minute trailer. Really short. Really, it gave us some more like little action scenes. Really didn't get the trailer. Really didn't give us like a lot. Honestly, in my opinion, I enjoyed the music. I don't know exactly what song that is that's playing. I really like the song that's playing in this trailer. It's not like a big hype fest for this one, even though it's a lot of action scenes in it. It's not a big hype fest. Okay, it's more just like okay, it's more just like it's coming. Right? It's almost here. You got a little over a month left. I think I don't even know what the day is. If I'm being honest with you, I really don't know what the day is. But yeah, we got a little bit more time left. We got Thor first, then 2 weeks out of Thor, Justice League. So it's gonna be a pretty good week for us, comic book fans and superhero movie lovers and movie goers in general. I know there's been a lot going on with like this movie about the reshoots and everything, but and Zack Snyder stepping down from that tragic incident. I want to get into and Josh Whedon stepping in. I think he's getting like writer credit. I think for like writer credit, you gotta change like a lot of stuff. So we could be getting like a completely different film. I know a lot of the shots though, and like the way. You know how Zack Snyder shoots a movie. It's like you can pause it at any time and get you like a magnificent picture or something. But anyway, that's all about other things. It's not about the trailer. So this trailer for me it really hit on something a lot of people have been wanting. And one of the things people have been dying for is Superman. And they gave you Superman without giving him to you. Of course, we all know he's spoilers. We all know Superman's gonna be in this. Okay, I think it's just to me it's better to not show him. Like I don't need to see him in these trailers because when he comes in the movie, even though I know it's coming, it'll be that much better in the movie. Now I know a lot of people they have wanted to see more Superman because more in BVS. I'm gonna be honest, I want a few people being honest, who like BVS. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. I know people have their complaints about it. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't bother me at all. And I know people have a problem with the DCEU, even though the fact that a lot of people really enjoyed Man of Steel, BVS wasn't their taste, and Suicide Squad wasn't a lot of people's taste. Me, I've enjoyed them all. I understand the problem people have, but I enjoy the movies. Underwear and Wonder Woman, I fucking love. It's probably my favorite movie of the year so far. But let's dive into this trailer more. Like I was saying, like they gave you that little scene with Lois, and you get Superman and her little dream sequence. She's like, "I'll take that as a yes." She's like, "What do you mean? The ring?" That then she wakes up and it shows her at the scene at the end of BVS when she's dropping the dirt onto his casket or whatever, and we get that. Now, there was a couple other shots in this. Other than that, I'm gonna get into, but let me break down that first. And she wakes up, with her hand beside, her hand where he usually would be. That is a good homage. That is like, okay, he's here, but he's not here. And there are some people out there who don't know Superman's in this. Hope they're not watching this video because I'm pretty much just letting you know, hey, he's in here. Like they're not having this without him. It's unite, okay? It's unite. I thought it was Unite the 7, but maybe Unite the 6. Maybe I'm thinking like a Green Lantern cameo might come in, but the only reason I'm thinking like it might not come in is simply because of a few things. One, it probably hasn't been casted. Two, you already have Superman returning, so if you put a Green Lantern in there, do you think they might be overdoing it some? And plus, you'll be introducing a completely different character that nobody really knows. For me, I know. So if you throw him in there, I'm cool with it. But it's just, how people look. And then also we get a couple of shots we've seen from other trailers with the hope is lost, and we hear about it. The wars are starting back but I'm pretty sure the world wasn't a great place, but the fact that you really couldn't just do stuff because Superman was always watching, it's like, hey, we're gonna start a war. You can't really protect anybody because Superman went through everything and pretty much shit to the end. But the fact that he's gone, it's like, oh shit, we back to running rampant. Even though I don't think nothing ever stops in Gotham, probably the worst place to live on the planet. But some other places, they got back to doing what they was doing. And also, we see a few different shots, and one of the things we get a shot of Batman and his jet coming. We get a shot of Wonder Woman standing on the statue. We see a shot of Aquaman underwater. We see Flash. We see Cyborg. We see all of them, and it's just different spots. And one thing I do think this movie will do is that they will not come together in the beginning. I think the only person who would come in the beginning is honestly the Flash, Wonder Woman, and Batman. If you noticed, we had a few different scenes with the Flash. I mean, a few different pictures have been released with the Flash, Wonder Woman, and Batman, because I think they would be the first three to openly join. Aquaman, don't think he's going to join up top. Neither was Cyborg. Reason I don't think Cyborg really wants to be who he is, so I don't think he really wants to get involved until I think something will happen with his father. And this is like predictions. This is not even just me breaking down the trailer, but at the same time, it kind of is, because you see from like the still and things what's going on in the trailer. That's kind of how it looks. I also think the reason Aquaman will join this team initially, he doesn't want a part of it. We don't really know too much about him, but I don't think he really wants a part of this. But I do think he will have a 1v1 versus Steppenwolf, where he escapes from Steppenwolf, and he feels like, shit, they got a lot of stuff coming, and we gotta hurry up and get the hell out of here. And I think that's something we see from the beginning, where the scene underwater where you see Steppenwolf and Aquaman fight. I think that's where we get that from. Also, another thing that I saw is that the parademons fighting the Amazon on Themyscira. You see just a few of them at first, and then you see Steppenwolf come down with the hardest slam dunk I've ever seen in my life and just rock the whole island, pretty much. And you have that big war right there, which I think is going to be some amazing shit. Also, you see, I don't know if it's a person or what, but getting turned into stone. I don't know if it's a parademon. I know it's damn well it's not an Amazon, because it's like the human, but at the same time, they had like sharp teeth. So I don't know exactly what that was. But I do think that fight, parademons versus Amazons, that's going to be something. I can just go to the movies and see that. I really wish we had Robin Wright, because I love her and Wonder Woman so much. But I mean, yeah, I hope we see it. But hopefully, Hippolyta get it, you know what I'm saying, get in it, and to do some stuff herself. Also, like I said, we've seen a couple shots of like pretty much everybody taking on Steppenwolf by herself. We see the Wonder Woman taking them on, and he's hitting like spin moves and slamming that hammer, that axe down. Steppenwolf is coming towards some ass. I hope they give him enough camera time to make him look like more than just a regular villain, because even though he has an army with him, I need him to also be like the real big bad. Even though we know he's working for Darkseid, but I still need him to seem like a true threat. Even when Supes come back, I still need him to be taking them on 1 versus 6 or 1 versus 7, like kick, spin moves, swing an axe, somebody duck, hit him with an uppercut. I need all of that. I just like, and from it, you seem like you might get it. And then basically we started getting the scene of Bruce driving the Batmobile around through like what seems to be. Oh, before that, we also seen the parademons and they was coming towards a little girl. Now, if you look at that little clip very carefully, it looks like the same place where the dream sequence that that Batman had in BVS, where there were soldiers and the parademons, and he was trying to get something. And that was the same scene that Superman was in. If you do know, Superman does come back. And I have been strong lines. I think when Superman came back, he was working for Darkseid. I don't know. I don't know if they would do it like that in this movie. You know, the black suit and everything, or if that might actually be like a thing when he comes. And that dream sequence was not actually just a dream sequence. It was like he's seeing a vision of what's to happen in Justice League, because he might be by himself. He's trying to get something that can take them down, and then shit just goes sour. And that would also be awesome, because the dream sequence would make sense. But only reason I don't think that would happen like that, because I think our whole city was completely torn down. But then again, it's a comic book movie. Cities can't get destroyed. So I don't think that they spread that. But also we get like the scenes where, like I said, he's driving through. Seems to be like something formulating, because I seen like the blue and purple stuff. The sky's red. Stuff. I think I guess they turned the Earth into apocalypse, I guess. And like you see him driving the Batmobile, shooting through shit, shooting parademons. You know what I'm saying? Parademons jumping on the Batmobile. You get this shot of Wonder Woman knocking him down, then give him a smirk. They're smiling while they pretty much getting about to be killed. But it's all good. I know a lot of people was pointing that out as the fact that, like, hey, the world like is about to be ended, and they're smiling. A lot of people complain about how stuff was. I don't think no matter what they even. I don't care if this was a perfect movie, people are gonna have problems, just because I think they do a lot of stuff based off what the film was. But Wonder Woman got away from it a lot, but I think just a film this big is gonna have some stuff in there that's not gonna please everyone. Also, you see one of the my favorite moments was I don't know how Aquaman even ends up in the air where he's at. He's fighting parademons. I guess he flew up there with them, then kill him when he get in there, and don't have a plan to get down there. But that seems like the kind of person Aquaman is. He seems like the person who's just into it, you know. And you have the scene where he's fighting, and then Cyborg catches him. I think he says, "Fight's not over yet," and he throws him. And he's like, "My man," and he's right back at it. I'm enjoying this stuff. I really want to see how they're gonna do Cyborg's character. I know a lot of people have a problem with the CGI, which is understandable. I kind of wish he had like some more human parts myself, if I'm just being honest. And he seemed kind of skinny, but I just had to see finished product and see how it looks. It might take some people out. Me, I'm honestly not that bothered by it. I just kind of wish. I just really want to see how his character is, because from the cyborg, the first cyborg I remember is the cyborg from Teen Titans, and that cyborg was so like playful and funny, and I've seen also a few other cyborgs where he's just serious, but the one with like that probably was my favorite cyborg, the one with him and Beast Boy, and I think him and Flash could do something like that. I don't know how they're gonna have Cyborg in this film though. Wonder Woman's always great. You get a couple more scenes with Steppenwolf, you know, a couple of other things where they just talking all together. And like I said, I'm ready for this trailer. It couldn't have got me more hyped than why I already am. Like 10 million views, damn, 11 million views already. But like, I'm ready. I'm just ready to see the movie. Like, I don't give a damn. I can hear anything. I don't give a. I'm avoid anything else. I don't have cable, so I won't see any TV spots unless they pop up on my YouTube, and I'm going to avoid them. I'm not watching anything else I do with this movie. I'm just ready to see the finished product go in, because my expectations are pretty high. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm more of a DC fan. You know, I grew up watching DC, reading DC. Batman is like my favorite superhero of all time. So and Justice League. I love the Justice League. So seeing them on a big screen, regardless of what you may think of DC, the DC, I'm not gonna say DCEU, but just the DC films, you gotta admit, like seeing the Justice League on screen in like a live action is like, it's great. Like, if you're a fan of comics or you're a fan of just superhero movies, like regardless of what you think of the DC, like, you know, film universe or whatever, seeing the Justice League on screen is just going, and I know it's gonna have a scene where it's just all standard, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to stop and just soak in what I'm saying. But yeah, you guys let me know what you thought about the trailer. Are you ready for the movie? Pretty sure ain't none of y'all seen it early yet, so just let me know about your excitement, what you expect, what you hope to see. What are your plots? What do you think might happen? And also, how big do you think Soup's return is gonna be in this film? Let me know down below in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more news, I guess, because I usually just do reviews, but like sometimes I do discussions. Like, you know, I think I'm gonna start doing more discussions. You know, I want to interact with people more. So, guys, just let me know. Peace out.